This is a random rant about technology that I have going on right now. I'm just a little bit irritated with a few things. First thing is T9. Find T9 kind of hilarious, but can be annoying at times. I don't use it. I'm not a big fan of the T9. Um, but it's when people are texting and, like, especially when they're really angry and they're texting and texting away and I hate that fucking bleach. Excuse me. What are you doing with a duck and bleach? What? Okay, it's funny, all right. And another thing I hate is when you get in an argument through texting. It's like whoever has the last word, like it never ends because you can just go on and on and on and on and on forever. And then if you want to ignore that person, that's fine. You just don't have to respond back. So it leaves the other person like, did they read it? Did they see my angry message about how I hate that they leave their socks on the floor? Their dirty, nasty, stinky socks. Did they see that, or do they not know that yet? Or are they really offended? Like, I mean, I guess their feet don't stink that bad. And then, you start to question everything about the text message you just sent and how they're responding because you can't see their response. Therefore, you don't know how to interact back. God, it's just, texting is bad. Like, I'm a big texter, but texting is so bad. Okay, so also, Facebook. Facebook has become a little bit of a, I don't know. It's not just a social networking, it's something deeper. We've internalized it as a culture. And it's always really awkward after you see someone and you just took them off of your friends list. And so you're wondering, do they know yet? Do they know yet that they're no longer my friend on Facebook? It's almost easier just to delete your whole entire Facebook than to delete one friend. Because they'll come back to you. They're eventually going to ask you about it or be like, hey, I tried to look at your new photos the other day and I couldn't. I don't know what's that. Are we still friends? It's so awkward. It's just, it's not good times. Facebook. It's like you're always having to confront people. And it's not just with Facebook, it's like also with your MySpace. Like, does everyone remember the top 8? The classic top 8? If you weren't in someone's top 8, it was pretty much like, it was always really offensive when people would have like movie stars or famous singers in front of you. Like, oh, you value a person you've never met. Over me, who's your best friend? Alright, it's cool. I'm not awkward whatsoever. And it's creepy because people are like making their pets Facebooks now. Who, who does your cat interact with on a daily basis? Like, are they that popular? Really? They have that big of a social network? Really? Like, I'm just curious. Like, what's your cat do? Like, do they have a lot of profile pictures? Really? Do they go do a lot of stuff? Do they, you know, post a lot on people's walls? Like, hey, I'm a cat and shit. And I do lots of stuff. Like, use my litter box. Like, what do they do? Really? Like, I'm still stunned. Like, I just can't fathom this. Sorry. What? What's your cat put for, like, their status? Like, caught a really big mouse. Going to go eat it now. Peace. Get your cat off of Facebook. Thanks, and tip your local delivery driver.